deep back at square is going to come into the circle. Wholesale changes for Leighton Dash. Are they tempting him with all these field changes? It is going to go on to
can be a double bluff.
Deep back at square is going to
Ball
come
might be
into
thinking of
the circle.
balling that
Wholesale changes for
21. No, Lawson. Quickest delivery, bounced return, but not on the right line.
One and pitching outside, off, bring it in. Pitching outside leg and bird it on the leg side. Longish over this one. The fourth one.
Quickest delivery, bounced
Full
return.
toss, whipped away, not from the middle of the bat. Then get a single to finish off over number 4. 22.
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি
এক কাপ চাই যদি বানায় খাওয়াতে না পারি বলে কি করবি? তুমি যেরকম নাম্বার ওয়ান, তোমার চাও কিন্তু নাম্বার ওয়ান।
এমন নাম্বার ওয়ান মানুষদের জন্যই নাম্বার ওয়ান চা পাতা, কন্ডেন্স মিল্ক আর চিনির দুর্দান্ত কম্বিনেশনে এক কাপ নাম্বার ওয়ান চা। নাম্বার ওয়ানের জয় সবসময়।
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার ওয়ান নেটওয়ার্ক এয়ারটেলে ফিরে আসছে 20 জিবি বোনাস। এয়ারটেল
জয় সবসময়।
21 after 4. Again, it's not a comparison you want to keep your eyes on. Your Villa Victorians. After that rollicking start, 4 overs, 40 for no loss. It's at this stage that things started to go wrong. Good evening, Roshan.
Good evening, Gautam. Yes, I couldn't have agreed more with you. They just couldn't keep on. But the spinners are looking to try and create some pressure here. Dilshan Munawir looking to fire the ball in. Rasa Dilshan looking to get some perch. Dilshan Munawir, of course, not a spinner of the ball as such. Spinning a lot, but tends to slide on. The spinners are looking to try and create some pressure here. Dilshan Munawir.
Tell me if you're the right person to ask. I said in the previous game that he reminds me a little bit in the bowling style of his namesake, Dilshan, in terms of just the way he bowls.
Yeah, I think he's got a action close to that. But Dilshan will go a little bit slower, and at the point of delivery, he might be a little bit more settled and balanced. Munawir tends to kind of rush in. He's got a action close to that. That's the difference. And of course, in terms of pace, he tends to go a little bit Munawir tends to kind of rush in.
Overall, very similar in makeup, aggressive opening batsmen, both of them, both chip in as more than part-time off spinners. Dilshan, of course, towards the end of his career was almost full-time.
Yeah, but this man has a lot to prove in terms of getting close to Tilakaratna Dilshan. They are similar in styles and approach, but I think the similarity stops there. Because the record for Tilakaratna Dilshan is phenomenal. Close to Tilakaratna Dilshan.
Just made no idea
Similar in styles and approach, but I think
that's a quicker one.
the similarity stops there. Because the record for Tilakaratna Dilshan is a lot to prove. Close to Tilakaratna Dilshan.
ভাই আসবে কি আমাকে তাই 100 বছরের মধ্যে স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়
এই তো রাজবাড়ি
ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি।
যখন আপনার সাথে আছে হিরো আইথ্রিএস প্রযুক্তি তখন সাশ্রয় হবে জ্বালানি আর সঞ্চয় হবে টাকা। এটি স্মার্ট, এটি আইথ্রিএস।
Sight in this tournament, the AKS BPL 2017, powered by Shah Cement of CJ, Chris Jordan. And he's bowling from the Shah Cement end to start off his BPL stint. 105 wickets in 98 games. Like to work on that economy a little bit, but his slower delivery is something that's almost become a trademark. He's been so useful for England.
Yeah, he's been very good at T20. I know that he started off playing a bit of 50 over cricket, but he's now moved into being almost a T20 specialist. It's quite pacey. He can work up a good head of steam. But yes, you're right. It's the mix that really makes him such a good bowler, particularly in the depth.
Yeah, if you focus on his grip. It's many of his slow deliveries are just like a conventional off spinner. Doesn't bother with too much of the tricky stuff from the back of the hand. He uses a lot of the knuckleball and the fingers, as we saw that first delivery. But what he does do is sometimes with a slow ball action, he bowls the quicker delivery. And that's his reverse. He bowled that last one at about 135.8.
I think the game has seen a lot of changes and a lot of innovations, particularly T20 cricket, the slow bouncer, the slow yorker. I mean, so much of variety that has been created by bowlers and even batsmen with their stroke play. Now that wouldn't please the side too much. That's a swinging delivery, but way down the leg side. Needs to get some rhythm going to his bowling. He can be sharp without being express.
That's a lot of deliveries with his slower delivery. Comes down to 105, 110 k's an hour. Batted well today as well. That's an extra asset to his game that he's worked on, knowing that he'd be needed. That's been picked up, but again, just didn't find the placement. He would have liked to go much straighter. Only one man in the deep out there, and he found him. Still, we haven't seen evidence of that trademark Jordan delivery yet. Just feeling his way into the tournament.
Yeah, Comilla has looked to come up with a more measured approach rather than looking to blast the bowling. I think they're trying to have a decent foundation before they really look to take on the bowling. Appear to be a little bit conscious about losing wickets. They're looking for singles and twos, the odd boundary. So Leighton Da's approach the other day was very different. He was just going after the bowling and he got about 20 odd runs in just a handful.
All in that single over. And then in the last ball, he tried to repeat the dose and lost his wicket. He obviously learned his lesson from there. Though in that last delivery, we saw hints of that Leighton Das coming back. There you go. He's just giving us a replay. Yeah, that's how I can play. Maybe that's not how I'll choose to play. Moments the left-handed Imrul Kaya is on strike. Jordan, is this the slower one coming? Yes, it was. That's the one just that comes out of the palm of his hand. 113 k's an hour.
Yeah, it's about variety in T20 cricket. You talk to Lasith Malinga, he would tell you that he'll try and bowl something different to beat the batsman, get a dot ball in, because T20 cricket is all about dot balls and trying to restrict the batsman's scoring, because it's free for all as far as T20 cricket is concerned. Batsmen just go after the bowling.
That's over the top. That'll be a boundary. Imrul Kais was looking to break free, and he spotted that one from Jordan. Another slower delivery. He saw it early.
I got the feeling that he was deceived just a little bit in flight, but he did well to recover quickly, and the timing was right, just over the man at mid-off. I think he should have, had he timed the jump a little bit better, who knows, but a good shot, welcome boundary.
Also picked the shortest man in the field. A lot of other players in this team would have pouched that very, very easily. Anamul Haq, Bijoy. Jordan will be disappointed, as will his captain, Misbah-ul Haq. Haven't run away with it yet. Run rate required is not huge, 7.62 at the moment, but the more pressure they start putting on, the last ball of power play, Imrul Kaya is going to maximize. So often we've seen the last ball of the sixth over, something happens.
Only a wide. What were you expecting?
One more ball to come, Come on, let's give him a chance. Let's give Jordan and Imrul Kais a chance. It's just some batsmen tend to look up at the scoreboard and say, oh, power play just about to finish. You mean I'm going to have no more chances to go over the top? Here I go.
Let's see. So the Gautam Debani's prophecy would come right. What he predicted. Something happens in the last ball. That's what he said. We're still waiting. We've been made to wait.
Yes, the fans at least are enjoying chanting for the Comilla team. Like Dhaka was supported in the afternoon. For some reason, not as many Chittagong supporters as their Comilla supporters in full voice. Misbah ul Haq goes back to the long on boundary. See, they were anticipating something as well. And it all falls flat thanks to the change in field. Never mind. Power play done. 33 for 1.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই ম্যাপ দেখি সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি গ্রামীণ ফোন
Yes, the sunshine smile makes you feel this way when I can't see through, when I feel it blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you. থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ রবি
For 1. They're doing far better, but around this time their troubles had started. Wickets started to fall. The brakes were put on. Rashid Khan got into his stride. They won't be too unhappy with where they are right now. They keep wickets in hand. I think Comilla are comfortable.
I think the key there was when Chittagong batted, it was the factor, Rashid Khan factor. They knew that they had an ace up their sleeve who could come in and create something different. But that's what Chittagong doesn't have here.
He's a little lucky there. He picked that fielder, but I don't think he hit it as well as he would have liked. He wanted to clear him with ease. At the end, he picks up just a couple of runs.
Munawira fires the ball in, so that pace, very useful when you play shots like that. You can just time it, use the pace and play it. That's better, that's better. That's gone behind point. It will race away to the boundary. Good effort in the deep. My feeling is that looked a boundary. Let's see anyway. I'm sure the umpires would want to check it.
I think you call that right because his body was touching the rope, and no, he's done well. He's done brilliantly. Shomu Sarkar. He touched the boundary ropes, but the ball was not in contact with him, and he was very clever. He knew his body was in contact, so he didn't come anywhere close to the... I like your work, but maybe just about 88.5.
Well, good work. Very good work indeed. Shomusaka on the boundary clearly saved a couple of runs. Already 4 runs on the first 2 balls. That's better. Straight away you could see that he's looking to bowl it slower. After that reverse sweep and that shot behind point. Can't afford to give pace on the ball. He can mix it up. Don't be predictable.
He's bowled Dilshan Munawira through. 4 overs on the trot in the first 7.
Already 4 runs on the first 2 balls.
He knows what strategy he has here. He's got Jordan. Bowled 1 over, got him for the back end of the innings. But that has been the problem for Misbah ul Haq. As you mentioned, Rashid Khan is an example. Teams have a weapon to go to. Dhaka Dynamites have Sunil Narayan, now even Shahid Afridi added to the mix. But for Chittagong, no real match-winning weapon with the ball. Oh dear, he was going absolutely nowhere with that Lytton Das. He had made up his mind, and it's a bonus wicket for Dilshan Munawira.
Held it back, that was the key. Tossed it up. He was not there, and just enough turn. Clever, looking to impart some spin, and the ploy pays off. So Lytton Das goes out for 21. It's 39 for 2 Comilla.
এখন গান শুনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
একটু হিসাব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিম তো। সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা। কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে? আসল
Rates. Really strong forearms and packs a punch. Sikandarasa needs to do a good job here. So far, he's just gone for 2. This is that last wicket. Was deceived in the flight. Good angle from round the wicket. Spinning back just a fraction.
And that deviation was apparent. That's what really deceived him.
সারাদিনের ব্যস্ততায় ত্বকের যত্ন নেওয়ার সময় কই, ফলাফল শুষ্ক ত্বক। এজন্য আমার চাই ভ্যাসলিন ডিপ রিস্টোর। এতে আছে ভ্যাসলিন জেলি, যা প্রচন্ড শীতেও ত্বকে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়শ্চারাইজেশন আর দেয় সুস্থ ও সতেজ ত্বক সারাদিন। আমার কাজ তো শেষ, কিন্তু ভ্যাসলিনের কাজ চলছে।
সাদিকা
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি
লাক্স জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে ফ্লোরাল ফিউশন অয়েলের আধুনিকতা, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক। আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয়। লাক্স।
Liton Kumar Dash hung around for 21 runs, but took 20 balls, wasn't looking too comfortable. Subhashish Roy, for the first time in this innings, right arm fast medium, 27 wickets in his 20-over career. He's had some important wickets in the previous games. See what he can do this time around. That's pulled away, long and handsome, and almost into the crowd. Welcome to the middle, Subhashish, says the batsman Imrul Kayes. Wow.
This has been dispatched. Dort and Imrul Kayes says you can go and pick that 10 rows back, son.
Oh, brilliant shot. Really delighted the crowd. They're just lagging behind, and it's come early in the over, so the pressure will be on the bowler straight away. Imrul Kayes tucks that round the corner, and that's good cricket. Big 6 and then a tuck around for a single. Let's go down and join Pia.
Hi, আমি এখন আছি কুমিল্লা ভিক্টোরিয়ান্সের সব ফ্যানদের সাথে, কথা বলছি তাদের সাথে। তামিম আজকে তার ফার্স্ট ম্যাচে আজকে জয়েন করলো, তো কেমন লাগছে?
We were very excited to see him, but sadly উনি মাত্র রিকভারি থেকে ফিরে আসছে, so I'm sure উনি ফিউচারে আরো ভালো পারফর্ম করবে এবং he's gonna make this tournament a big one. He's gonna do good. মাত্র ফিরে আসলো, I'm sure সামনে ফাটাবে।
আজকে যে স্কোরটা করলো, এটা নিয়ে কি আপনি স্যাটিসফাইড?
আজকে I think he wasn't up to his full potential because একটা মানুষ ইনজুরি থেকে আসতে he needs some time to come back. The physical recovery ব্যাপার আছে, mental recovery ব্যাপার আছে, so tournament আগাতে আগাতে I'm sure he's gonna make it back and he's gonna make it big. We believe in Tamim.
Yeah, inshallah. So we are almost in the middle of our game. So what do you think? What will be the score of Kumilla Victorians today?
I still can't say that, but it's an easy target, so I think they should win this. Really hoping that they win it.
Okay, best of luck for Kumilla Victorians, and now going back to commentary.
Well, they need to go at 7.48 runs.